Hi, I'm Mike with House on the Mend, and in this video we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Nexx Garage Smart Remote versus the Chamberlain MyQ Smart Garage Hub. I'm also going to discuss some considerations when installing in a large home with a spread out Wi-Fi signal. If you like this video, will you please give it a thumbs up? It really helps me out. And with that, let's get going. First, let's talk price. The Chamberlain MyQ is currently $79. The Nexx Garage on Amazon is currently $99, a $20 difference. Plus, if you have another garage door you want to control, with the Nexx Garage system you have to buy an entirely separate unit costing another $99. With the Chamberlain system, you simply have to buy another door sensor. Now, I will say they're pretty proud of these. They're like $50, but that's still half the price of another Nexx Garage system. So the victory on price clearly goes to Chamberlain. Next, let's talk about installation. And the Nexx Garage can be summed up in one word: arduous. Let me take you up here to show you what I mean. All right, the Nexx Garage unit had to be hardwired into the power of this large industrial garage door opener. It's another consideration when you're talking about big houses. There wasn't an actual plug right nearby to plug the power into, so instead I had to hardwire it into this unit that has its power supply coming through conduit and hardwired into it. Next, I had to run the line into the box and screw it into the same spot where the push button leads go back by the door. Finally, and most arduous, I had to run this lead here all the way down around, secure it along the way, zip tie it along the way, all the way down to that sensor for the door opener. And the door's open right now, but you can see that is the corresponding sensor. And I had a heck of a time finding a good spot where I could get both of those contacts to come into the required distance from each other. And when I found this spot, I had to use this wooden block that you see to increase the distance away from the door to the corresponding sensor. Now, the Chamberlain MyQ, on the other hand, is a very simple system. The hub itself has only one wire coming out of it, and that's the power cord. The door sensor is wireless, running on battery power, and simply sticks with an adhesive backing to the garage door itself. And that unit senses the pivot of the door going up and back to tell the hub whether the door is open or closed. So the Chamberlain instructions say that the hub should be installed as close as possible to the garage door opener to ensure that it pairs properly with it. I have had one instance where I could not pair the unit unless it was right next to the garage door opener, which was an older LiftMaster. I've had several instances where I've been able to install the hub at a more advantageous place for proper Wi-Fi signal retention. So the win for installation clearly again goes to the Chamberlain MyQ. Now on to the app. As you can see in this video, both apps are pretty much the same. Once you fire them up, they immediately go to the home screen with whatever doors you have devices installed on. And with a tap on the screen, both apps will send a signal to their corresponding units to open or close the door. As you can see in these side-by-side comparisons, both units were relatively the same. I would have made this section a tie, however I must say the Nexx Garage has a skill available for the Amazon Echo device where you can control the unit by voice. It is very clunky, however. You have to first say the Echo's name and then tell Nexx Garage to open so-and-so's door. Once she acknowledges that, she'll ask for a passcode that you have to say audibly, and then finally the door will be opened or closed. It really is a lot quicker just to walk out to the garage and close the door or open it yourself. Finally, let's talk about functionality. In my experience, the Nexx Garage system turned out to be completely unreliable due chiefly to its exceedingly weak Wi-Fi antenna. I had a customer who received an Amazon Echo device for Christmas and wanted to add several smart devices to their house. Light switches, Philips Hue bulbs, and also a garage controller. So I went onto Amazon and I researched garage controllers that worked with the Amazon Echo device. And the Nexx Garage was one of the first ones to come up. I looked on the app for the Amazon Echo and found that there was a skill for the Nexx Garage where it could be controlled by voice. And with all those things working for the Nexx Garage, I started watching a few videos on installation and function in your average sized home, and people seem to be having pretty good luck with it. So with my customer's approval, I bought 2 units. I installed the first one after first pairing it with the house's Wi-Fi system as the instructions stated. Once I installed it up by the garage door opener out in the garage, I tested it and it worked. A couple days later, however, my customer called and said that the unit was not working. I guarantee my services, so I came out at no cost to my customer and started troubleshooting the system. And what I found was this all too familiar red blinking light on the Nexx Garage system, signaling that it had lost the Wi-Fi signal. At first I wasn't that critical of the unit because this is a rather large house and it had several extenders installed already. So I installed a Netgear Wi-Fi extender in a nearby pantry that was less than half the distance from the actual Wi-Fi router. When I climbed up on the ladder to pair the Nexx Garage system with the Netgear Wi-Fi extender, it would not link to it. I ended up having to go to another extender in the house, this MSRM, and switching it out with the Netgear, and after several attempts I was able to link it to the Nexx Garage. Again, I tested the system and it worked. I patted myself on the back, shook my customer's hand, and headed off thinking I had solved the problem. A couple days later, I was recontacted by my customer saying that the Nexx Garage system was not working. Now, on a technical note, in this same garage, completely across on the opposing wall from this garage door opener, was a beehive irrigation system which was connected to the main Wi-Fi for the house and has never given the homeowner any issue. Also in the garage, further away than the Nexx Garage system, is an Amazon Echo device, it too being linked to the main Wi-Fi signal in the house. So clearly the issue is with the Nexx Garage Wi-Fi antenna. Since then I've discovered the Chamberlain MyQ smart hub and I've installed several of them, and I can sum up its performance in 4 words. It has never failed. And therefore, as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm climbing back up that ladder and removing the Nexx Garage system from my customer's house. So in summary, the Chamberlain MyQ Smart Hub is $20 less on Amazon, is much easier to install, has about the same functionality on the app, and has been completely reliable everywhere I've installed it. If you found this video helpful with your purchasing decisions, would you please give me a thumbs up? It would really help me out. I've also left links below to the Nexx Garage, as well as the Chamberlain Hub and the extra door sensor. Now, full disclosure, these are affiliate links, so if you click on them and end up making a purchase, I do get rewarded at the end of the month with a small amount of money. It helps to justify taking the time to make these videos. And lastly, if you have any questions for me, I'd love to answer them in the comments below. Please let me know what you think of this video as well. Until next time, thank you for watching.